So session 9. Oh my goodness. I am like almost to the end. I only have 10 sessions. And I have already burned through 9, or what feels like I've burned through, because I like that point where I'm in the knowledge gathering stage and I don't know enough. Actually, like I've told you, I do know enough to be dangerous. I know enough to buy some really crappy things and not be able to have a solid exit strategy. And let's be honest, I am not looking to invest and pay and end up paying for deals. The whole point is to profit. And if I make a deal after going through all the numbers and if something changes later and I don't make anything, at least then I haven't lost anything. But like Warren Buffett says, the number one rule to investing, don't lose money. And the second rule is see the first rule, don't lose money. And so that is my plan, is to do the most research, the most quality research that I can, get approval from Jeremy as long as I have him at my disposal there for information and insight. And so my session 9 was coming to him with what did I come? I came to him with a couple properties, and he ultimately gave me the go-ahead to pursue one of them, which was like on my B list because it was so much money. But on the other hand, he continues to tell me, put your money in the deed, not in the rehab. Okay, so as a newbie, I'm thinking, okay, what if I put my money in the deed and then the rehab ends up turning up to be a huge cost? Because it's like Christmas. You don't know until you open that front door what you're going to get. Oh, well, you can determine what's inside by kind of what's on the exterior. Yes, and I don't have the experience to be able to, the statistics based on my experience to really justify that as a golden rule. So I'm just trusting. And it sucks to trust people when you're like, this isn't feeling comfortable. So I went ahead and I got the pictures on that other property that he had given me, the okay, like the preliminary okay, and it was an all brick ranch. It did have some like this weird pooling of water in the side lot, so we think there's maybe some grade issues or something else going on, and so obviously that will be needing to be mitigated. But I had another property that I was interested in, plus this brick ranch, and I got pretty much an approval on both from Jeremy, and so I sent them to the investor. And at first, the investor was like, yeah, looks good, let's do both. And then he came back and I went to the resellers and said, yeah, let's move forward. And then he came back the next day and said, oh, actually, I had my in-house team look through them and told them to pick one, and this is the one we've chosen. And so anyway, I went ahead and tried to get the wiring instructions and whatnot set up. That was a Friday, and of course the investor is like, oh, my bookkeeper, she's not here today. And I'm like, oh. And of course by Monday the funds have to be there so that we can close, and the check gets sent off to the county. And so we were in this crunch of time, and with this investor doesn't have access to wiring funds, I guess. That's kind of how he set it up, so that he can focus on other higher producing items for him and the bookkeeper. And that's great until your bookkeeper isn't there and you kind of are shackled. Love shackles. So anyway, I had to do some legwork, going back and forth to the different parties, asking, can we do ACH? if the wire is sent Monday, will it be okay? You know, and so we finally got the ACH sent out on Friday. So I will keep you posted on that.